Hi friends, yes, I'm back. Yeah, I know it's been a while. There's been so much going on, including, well, the reason I'm here today is IMATS. I've been away for many weeks in Europe doing some work, and last night and the night before was IMATS, and today I just wanted to go ahead and show you all the crazy stuff I got. But first, I have a question for you. Is this a game to you? I went into IMATS thinking I was primarily gonna go just for the shows because I've been, I just got back from Europe and that wasn't a cheap trip. Even though I went there for work, I had to pay a little bit out there too. Had to pay my plane ticket and everything. So, and I'm also moving in a couple weeks, so bank account's pretty empty. But there was some amazing deals. See a lot of classes out there, and I'm really inspired to try a lot of new techniques. I'm really inspired to, well, I want to start doing makeup every day. Like, I'm kind of a natural girl on my days off camera, on my days not working. I kind of just, like to go hiking with no makeup on, get all sweaty, that kind of stuff. But I got inspired during IMATS to kind of just push to be more talented. Like, I feel like I'm pretty talented, I guess. But just kind of elevate your skills and not really worry about where you are success-wise. True success is what you feel in yourself, how you feel about your own skills, how you feel, just how you feel. So without further ado, I don't know how I'm gonna go about this. I didn't get that much stuff. I got a lot of stuff. But I guess I'll go in the order of how I bought things. I refused to buy anything that wasn't on sale, which was actually kind of hard to do anyway because almost everything was on sale. That's why IMATS is so cool. But let's start with Smith. That was one of the booths I really wanted to go check out during IMATS because I've never tried Smith brushes before. So I was just really curious. But I picked up 4 brushes from them. Here they are right here. I think it was Samantha Ravindal that talks about how great these brushes are. I picked up the 112, which is like this great multitasking highlighter brush, like this, and it's just got a great texture. I think it would be great for under the eyes. It would be like a nice precision blusher, precision contour. I think this would be a really great multitasking brush. I can't wait to give that a shot. Really excited about this crease brush that I got from Smith. This is the 230, and I think this is just going to be my perfect crease brush. I can't wait to give it a shot. I think it would just hug the crease really beautifully, so I'm really excited to check that out. This one's just like another crease brush. I think this one's just a little bit tighter. This one's the 247. It's just a little bit smaller, and it fans out at the saleswoman told me that they all fan out after you wash them a couple times. I believe her. So there's the 234, and I got one more. And this last one is the 253. It's shedding a little bit. These are expensive, even with the discount. But this is like a really big, precision concealer brush, and it comes to a little point. And I feel like this would be really great to get into the little inner corners, really hug the lash line with your concealer. Really excited to give that a shot. And yeah, Smith IMATS was selling everything for 20% off, I believe. But these 4 brushes were still pretty expensive. It still came out to be like 80 bucks. But hopefully, the thing about brushes is that they won't ever go bad. So they're a good investment, especially for getting them on sale. They feel really nice. They've got wooden handles. And I think I'm going to really love these 2 brushes. Maybe even, I think I'm going to love all of these. So I can't wait to give those a shot. I remember what order I shopped at, because it's tough because the first day I really didn't do a lot of shopping. I was truly just there for the classes, and boy did I learn a lot, and I really liked it. I watched a class by Eve Pearl, a couple marketing classes, a couple agency classes, and a lot of Kat Von D classes. like those artistry classes were actually really helpful. I saw a complexion class with Kat Von D and artistry, one to how to take textures from nature, and a demonstration by Kelsey Ann Fitzpatrick. It wasn't a class, she was just demoing how she does crazy avant-garde makeup, and it was really cool and really inspiring and really kind of makes me want to, you know, do some crazy out-of-the-box stuff with makeup, not just like to look beautiful. Of course, you know, I was pretty inspired today. I try to do some cool stuff, but you know, out-of-the-box stuff. Next place I think I shopped at, it wasn't until like the last hour of the day, I went to Hourglass. I only picked up a couple things from Hourglass. I picked up a closer shade of mine to the Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation. Gosh, this foundation is so good. I have the shade Vanilla, but it's a little light on me, so I wanted to get a little bit of a closer match. And this one's the Warm Ivory. It's the last Warm Ivory I think they had. There it is right there. Yeah, she told me it was the last Warm Ivory they had. And I think Hourglass was doing a 30% off sale. So I picked up that, really excited about wearing this foundation more often because it's so good. And then I picked up this amazing eyeliner from Hourglass. This is the it's a gel eyeliner, but I thought it was a kohl eyeliner. I don't know. I don't know if this is the one I thought. This is a gel eyeliner, but I think when I used it before, I used up an entire one of these because it's kind of small. But I used it as a kohl eyeliner, and it was really good for smudging, and then when it dried down, it wouldn't budge. So yeah, this one's, you know, a little tiny eyeliner in the shade Obsidian. If it's the one that I think it is, it's very fine. You can get a really good precision draw with precision. There you go. And yeah, you can smoke it out really nicely. It blends when it's still wet very, very well. It looks beautiful actually. And when it dries down, it does not budge. It stays. So I'm really excited to get a new one of those. And Hourglass was also giving, on top of the 30% off, they were giving out free gifts with purchase. So I got this little sculpting sponge. I've been really interested in this sponge. It's pretty expensive. I think it's like 20-30 bucks or something like that. But I've been pretty curious about it. I saw it in Sephora, so I'm excited to give it a shot. I wonder if it's like, I don't know, measures up to some of the other sponges out on the market. Everybody's putting out sponges nowadays. So there's that. I also got a little free sample. I stopped by the Grande Lips booth, and they were giving out free samples to anybody who followed them on Instagram. And I think I already did. So I got this little lip sample from Grande Lips. It's just like a nude hydrating lip plumper. I really like the color. I almost put it on today, but I wanted something more gray toned, you know. So that's really cool. And also this little lip sample. It's just like 3 different colors of the Hydro Plump liquid lipstick. Oh, it's a liquid lipstick sample. Interesting. It comes in the colors Vintage Rose, Delicious Red, and River Clay. They look like really pretty colors, so I'm excited to give that a shot too. And then I stopped by the NYX booth, and I think first thing I picked up from NYX is this Pigment Primer. Everything at NYX was 40% off, so that's really good. I forget who was talking about this and saying that it's better. I think it might have been Jake Hessa, but they were saying it's better than their glitter primer. Who was it? I think it was Kathleen Lights. She says that this was even better than their glitter primer, so I'm excited to give that a shot. Picked up 2 of the NYX foundation mixers. I got, I think, the lightest one, which is just the white, and the darkest one, to, you know, get any shade possible out of my makeup. I think these will actually really come in handy in my kit. So I guess it's not too, like, I didn't really need these because I have tons of great shades in my kit. But you never know. You never know. So those might come in handy. I've been kind of needing one of these. It's a NYX Brush Holder. Well, I already have two in my cabinet. But for bigger parties, I think it might be helpful to have three for like instances where I have to do like 6 brides, or not brides, but 6 people in a bridal party. And just to brushes into you at the end of the day, dirty eye brushes, or even the clean face brushes, whatever I might have left. Looks like it would be very easy to clean, and it's pretty good quality. Oh, it's kind of hard to get it shut and twist. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, brush done. And the last thing I picked up from NYX is this Angel Veil Primer. I bought this a long time ago, and when I moved out to Enfield from Northampton, I lost it. I couldn't find it anywhere. But they say it's a dupe for the Hourglass Mineralized Skin Finish Primer. Wanted to give it another shot. I don't think I'd ever even tried it because it was, you know, I had just got it before I moved, and I looked everywhere. Everything else that I was missing during that move, I eventually found. I did not find this primer. I don't know where it was. So I picked up another one. And NYX was also giving out free gifts with purchase. It was this little guy right here. It's a palette with a spatula, so I think that's really exciting. You can never really get enough spatulas or palettes, and it comes in this little leather pouch. It says NYX right there. Oh, this one's nice. It's got a little holder, so that's really exciting. I'm glad to get that. I don't have a spatula that has a little fold like that for scooping, so that's exciting. And it was free! Yay! So that's what I got from NYX. Oh, and also comes with a cool tote, but yeah, I don't think anything else I showed you yet had a tote with it, but I got this cool tote from NYX, reusable. So exciting. Let's see, who did I shop at next? MAC. The last place I shopped at on Monday was MAC. My MAC story is pretty interesting because, you know, the MAC booth only had a couple things that they were selling, and I picked up a couple things. I picked up the Fix Plus in the coconut scent. I might actually give this a shot right now, because I'm interested to know what the coconut scent is like. It's a little yellow, which is interesting. Ooh, it's nice, and it's made me so glowy. So I'm pretty low on the MAC Fix Plus that I have, so I definitely wanted to pick up more. And I think they were doing 30% off. So I picked up that from the booth, and I also picked up the Strobe Cream in the peach color, I think. Yeah, peach light. Just been really interested to try this stuff out. So there's the Strobe Cream, and you know, they were only selling a few things, like a couple of products, the Strobe Creams, the Fix Pluses, and a couple other things. But they also made an offer. They give you a coupon that during IMATS weekend you could go to their Times Square store and get 30% off of anything in that store. And then I decided to do that, and boy was that an adventure. I drove out there with my car, thinking that I was gonna park like right outside of IMATS, or like right outside of Times Square, because you're not gonna be able to park in Times Square. But before I know it, I like got lost, and I'm like driving in the middle of Times Square, not moving. What a nightmare. So I'm just not moving. I'm trying to make a right turn, and like people are just crossing the street. You can't make it, so I have to like inch my car through all the people. I'm just like, let me through, please. It's like crowds of like 100 people every 2 minutes, like crossing the street. And I finally found a parking spot that was like a 5-minute walk away. Not too bad. Go to MAC. I'm getting ready to buy. I finally find the store, and I'm getting ready to buy some stuff, and I don't have my coupon with me because I forgot it in my stupid car. So I had to walk all the way through that crowd of people, through the center of Times Square. they wouldn't like take, I cut off my IMATS bracelets, but I'm just like, I've got my IMATS bracelet, can't that work? They're like, nope, you need the coupon. So I go all the way back to my car, and I finally get back, and I pick up a couple things. I was really interested in, I've never tried any like MAC face products before, except I think I got my makeup done by them once. So I picked up my shade match from the Studio Fix Fluid foundation. My shade is NC20. A very sweet guy named Alex helped me out. I think that's gonna match pretty well. Yeah, I think that's pretty close. I don't know. I never trust people's color matches on me. I don't know why. But I think that's gonna be pretty good. And then I also was interested in picking up a couple concealers for my kit. So I picked up 3 colors of the Pro Longwear concealers. They came in the colors 15, or no, NW20, NC30, and NC15. So those are going to be going in my kit. Really excited. It's the middle of April. Soon it's going to be prom and wedding season, so and I'm pretty low on a lot of my Makeup Forever concealers, so I wanted to get some more concealers. At the checkout, I saw this guy. This is the Strobe Cream in Pink Light, a little mini. So I just threw that in there, 30% off. And the last thing I picked up from MAC was something I've just been, I really don't need more bronzers. I have plenty in my kit, I have plenty for myself. But I've just been curious about this guy. This is the Give Me Sun bronzer. Yeah, and I think I'm going to put it on soon, so here it is. Here's what it looks like. Very classic, cult known bronzer from MAC. So that's what I got from MAC. Well, before I go on, I'm going to just talk about the swag that I got from Kat Von D. I went to go see all 3 classes with the Kat Von D artistry team. I saw the Leah Carmichael class about complexion, and she answered so many great questions, and she was really talking up the Whiteout concealer, and I was getting so interested I was going to go out and buy it. But luckily, I really love the Kat Von D team. They're so generous with their PR packages and with their gratis. Like when I worked at Sephora, they were always giving out great gratis. Like I still use my Lock It setting powder all the time. Love it. I have my concealer that I got from gratis when I worked there. And they gave everybody in the audience a whiteout concealer for free. And gosh, I'm so thankful. I am going to have to do a look or something and use some of this stuff because I'm so grateful. And I'm really inspired to do some like sexy Halloween witch makeup, or some avant-garde stuff with this whiteout concealer. Some creepy vampire makeup or something. I didn't get that. And then I went to the Stephanie Strazier class, which was also so inspiring. She talked about how a quote that I really loved from her is there's no better source of inspiration than nature. And she was talking about how she was getting stuck in a rut with social media and the artwork she was doing, the makeup artwork she was doing, and she wanted to bring in textures from nature and bring them into her artistry. And she told us how to do this great lip art using the glimmer veils that was very beetle-ish, and like it looked like the coat of a beetle. So that was really exciting. I thought that was a great class. I'm really inspired to check some out. And she was really talking up this Featherweight Primer, and everybody in the audience got one of these. So exciting. She was and I learned so much about this primer in that class too. Like I learned that you can use it as a gloss all over the body. Like if you wanted to, have a glossy look to your arms and legs, you can use this, and you can even put it on top of foundation to give it that, chic glossy effect. And it's just a great primer in the first place. And you can even mix it into foundations to give them more of a dewy finish too. So excited to try this Featherweight Primer. I've been wanting to try it anyway. And so generous, and I'm so grateful that they gave everybody in the audience one of these. It's so cool. And during the Kellyanne Fitzpatrick application demo, it wasn't really a class, it was like a demo, or like a performance even. They played like great goth music on stage while she was doing really kind of out of the box. At first you're just like, what is she even doing? But I don't know, it was really kind of interesting to watch, and watch her just kind of go for it, like not really be too concerned. I don't know if she was concerned about the outcome, but to me it seemed like she wasn't too concerned, and that seemed really liberating, and it made me want to do, you know, it inspired me to think about, like, when I was in college, I used to do a lot of non-objective artwork with acrylics, where I used, you know, non-traditional media. I used acrylics as well, and I just, you know, scratched it, sanded it, did all types of crazy stuff to my paintings, and it made me think, like, why can't you do that with face art? Like, why can't you do that with makeup? So it inspired me to try that, and everybody during that demo at the end of it she used a lot of studded kiss lipsticks, and we all got a Whiteout studded kiss lipstick, and you know, seeing that demonstration made me inspired to check out the studded kiss lipsticks, especially the white, because it's just like, you can do some artsy shit with this shit. So cool. So happy to get that. And I still have a coupon for 30% off of the Kat Von D website. So the Kat Von D booth was untouchable during IMATS. Like, you couldn't shop at Kat Von D unless you were willing to wait at least a half an hour, if not several hours, to get into that booth. But I got that 30% off coupon somewhere for my next online purchase. So I think I might actually do that, but right now I'm a little broke, so I'm gonna wait. I also launched their 24-hour brow products that I'm so interested in checking out too. So yeah, that's Kat Von D. The next day, I went to the European Body Art booth, and I'm just like, I can't buy any palettes. I already have like 5 alcohol palettes, and I don't do enough like body paint to justify paying $20 a bottle for for body paint there. So, but they did have these cool new blood products, and they came in these little vials. You can get bigger bottles too, but I just checked out the vial, and this is the dark blood from European Body Art. And the guy at the counter told me that they're the dark blood is the most realistic. They had a couple different shades, but this one is the one that reads best on camera, he said, so I decided to give it a shot. Normally these vials are $10, they were $7 at IMATS, so that's really cool. I'm excited to check that out. I think that might be the only special effects product I got during IMATS, but still cool. The next thing, actually the first thing that I picked up on day 2 of IMATS was, I went over to the Balm booth, and the Balm, I think they were doing 50% off of everything in the booth? No, that can't be right. But it was a great discount. I think it was at least 30. I think it was 50. So that was really exciting. I wasn't too sure that I needed anything from the Balm, but I have forever been wanting to try their Mary Luminizers, and God, they were doing such a great deal. They were, not only was everything like 50% off, but if you spent $25 in the booth, you got a free mascara. So I picked up first this palette, which is In the Balm of Your Hand palette, and it's got some of their top best sellers, so I thought it would be a great way to check out the Balm. And yeah, it's got a Mary Luminizer in there, it's got their bronzer, their Bahama Mama bronzer, which I hear is really great. A few blushes, I'm really excited about, and I think these are actually very versatile looking blushes. I think I could even use this palette in my kit a little bit. And a couple of their eyeshadows that are popular. Matte Russo, which I hear is like a beloved eyeliner and eyeshadow, and it's not one that I think I have a ton of in my kit. So this palette is normally around 30 bucks. I think I got it for like 15 or 16 bucks. so exciting. And yeah, I didn't really need anything from the balm, but that I think was a really good deal. And I also, to qualify for the free mascara, I also picked up this palette, which is I think their newest palette. It's the Meet Mac Schmaker palette. Meet Matte Schmaker palette. And it looks like a really beautiful palette. It's got lots of mattes, lots of beautiful shimmers in it. Matte Lemos, Matte Chevron, Matte Stupak, Matte Schneider, Matte Wong, Matte Campbell. Oh, cool. And then their wives' names are underneath. It's like Pat Lemos, Kate Chevron, Alex Stupak, Jamie Wong. And it just seems like a really beautiful palette. Normally this is around $30. It was around $16. Lady at the booth was just like, this is the palette I'm obsessed with right now. So, and it's their newest palette, so I thought it'd be fun to check her out. That's Meet Matte Schmaker. And it also came with their waterproof scuba mascara. And I kind of need a waterproof mascara in my kit. So, if that one's good, I will use it in my kit. The balm. And that's what I got at the balm. Next place I checked out, I think this is actually the last place I checked out for the day, but I went to, I forget the name of this brand, but they sell Koko Lashes, and I've been really interested in checking out Koko Lashes. I got a bunch of, they were doing great, another great sale. These are usually $7 a pair, but if you buy 4 or more, they were $5.50. So $5 for a pair of like cult lashes, I think that's pretty good. So I got a couple of lashes. This is the one that Nikki Tutorials is always talking about. These are the Koko Lashes in Goddess. Really big and voluminous and beautiful. Can't wait to give those a shot. And these are like a smaller version of the Goddess lashes. These are called Baby G. I think these are still pretty big for me. Like, these are crazy big. These are still pretty big for me. But yeah, I want to do some more dramatic makeup coming up, so I'm excited to give those a shot. Queen Bee is another one of their cult lashes, but they seem really crazy and big for me. And I just picked up the Honey Bee, the smaller version of the Queen Bee lashes. And yeah, for me, these still look pretty big. Like, I have good size eyes. They're not too big, not too small. So I think these will work for me. And I just picked up these because they looked really different from anything else I had in my kit or like in my collection. And these are the Scarlet lashes. I thought they were cool because they're like thicker in the middle and they're like thinner on each side. So excited to give those Koko Lashes a shot. Those are Koko Lashes. Another booth I really needed to visit for my kit was Beauty So Clean. Just because I love their brush cleaner, and I really needed more for my kit. Plus, they always at IMATS have these great like bundle deals where you buy a bunch of stuff and you get it at a great discount. So everything in this bag altogether was $50, which is great because it comes with a cosmetic sanitizer mist, which I use to sanitize all of my eyeshadow palettes and like all of my powder face palettes, and you know, powder products basically. And normally one of these bottles is like 20-25 bucks. It came in this big bag of stuff for 50 bucks. And this is my favorite brush cleaner. This is the Wipeout brush cleaner from Beauty So Clean, and I'm pretty low on this. I ran out of a lot of brush cleaners that I got last time I went to an IMATS, which was almost 2 years ago. Oh my god. Here's their new brush cleaner, and this is the Super Clean brush cleaner. They had a really cute ad in the IMATS pamphlet where like it was all like superheroes, like it was like a little comic strip about how super this brush cleaner is. I thought that was pretty cute. Pretty excited that this came in with their with this kit, which is their Beauty So Clean eyelash cleaner. I kind of need an eyelash cleaner just because I don't know, if I wear lashes multiple times, sometimes I'll pull off the glue, but it's hard. And I think having a lash cleaner will come in handy, so I'm excited to have that. I was almost kind of gonna try to negotiate not to get these because I still have a pretty full box of this stuff from last time I went to IMATS. I use them, but not a ton. Just because I don't use single lipsticks that often, but these are like little wipes to clean off lipsticks with, little alcohol wipes from Beauty So Clean. And it also comes with, I'm actually pretty excited about this. It's a little microfiber towel to lay all your stuff out when you're freelancing. And it's just like a black microfiber towel, and it says on it, this is sanitized. So I think that'll be really kind of professional and nice for my kit. Excited to get that. And the last thing that I got in that $50 kit was this cape. It's just like a beauty cape. I'm not going to open it up and show you just because you know what a cape looks like. And I have a couple white ones in my kit, but I don't have any black ones, so it's going to be nice to have another cape. Especially for special effects. Oh gosh, I get so bloody and gross during special effects makeup. So yeah, that was Beauty So Clean. And I think we're almost done. Yeah, here's the last place I visited during IMATS. It was Makeup Forever. Like, you know, and their order came with a cool tote. They were having a sale, and it was like if you buy 5 HD products, they come at 50% off, which is amazing. That's too crazy. And I did have a foundation that I was out of, and I wanted to kind of expand my foundations that I'm offering in my kit, the shades. So I picked up a couple, and I was low on the concealer, so I picked up a couple of concealers. So the foundations I picked up, the one that I'm almost out of is 335 that I keep in my kit. So there's 335, and I also picked up a couple of medium tones. This one's Y205, and this one is R370. I think, yeah, this one's like a really light one, and this one's a like a deeper, like almost olive kind of toned foundation. Just for my, it's gonna be summertime soon, so everybody's gonna have great tans, I'm sure. And yeah, I'll be ready for them for sure. Oh, cool. They told me they didn't have any samples, but I got a sample. I didn't even realize until I got here. I always ask at every booth I go to if like, do they have any samples back there? Because, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask. And sometimes they'll give them to you. And yeah, I think this is a powder. Yeah, this is their Profusion powder foundation. So it comes in those 4 shades. Excited to give that a shot too. Cool. And I got a couple shades of their concealer. They didn't have the one that I needed. They were all out of my like concealer that I needed, which is the Y31. But I have enough. I think it will get me through for a while. But here's Y33. I picked up one of those. This one was very, very close to the one that I needed, so I picked this one up. I'll just mix with some lighter toned ones. And then I also picked up R32. This is a very light one of their lightest one. And this one's got like a nice peach undertone for color correcting too. So, and I also picked up my must-have eyeliner from Makeup Forever. This is the Aqua XL in M10. It's the black one. Best eyeliner for a waterproof eyeliner for the waterline on the market, I think. The Makeup Forever Aqua XL in M10. Oh, and I also got a couple of these IMATS bags that say Kat Von D on them. Those they give to everybody for walking in the door. So that is everything I picked up during IMATS. I'm so inspired and excited to use some of this stuff, try some new techniques, do lots and lots of bridal, this bridal season and prom season. do lots and lots of makeup. If you want to book me, you can book me. Before I go, I do want to mention that I have a couple more videos I want to do, but I am getting ready to do a giveaway. So if you want to be entered in the giveaway, I think I'm going to try to do that sometime in May. But if you want to be a part of that giveaway and win some of the stuff here and some other stuff that I've been collecting to give away to one of you, make sure to subscribe to this channel and also follow me on Instagram. Those will be some of the rules for that giveaway, so make sure you do that if you want to win some cool stuff. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and talking about some cool stuff for my kit and makeup from IMATS, talking about IMATS and talking about being an artist. So I hope you had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun talking about it, and I hope to make lots of videos coming up soon, so you'll see me again soon. Oh yeah, and my camera's fixed, so I hope you are enjoying the non-cell phone quality, better quality for you. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.